I think every game, win or loss, is some opportunities to learn. I think we've got some things to really learn from this Western game. I told our guys afterwards, it's tough to win. Winning's hard, period. Winning on the road, I don't talk much about it usually, but to be honest, it's hard winning on the road. Beating a team that I think is just starving for a win right now in Western. So I felt like they were really prepared and ready to go. And then I felt like we did a lot of things to kind of self-inflict stuff. So I felt like not only do we have to beat Western, but we kind of had to beat ourselves on the road on Saturday, So those are the things we've got to learn from. And it still boils down to turnovers, transition defense, loose balls, 50-50 things. They got more 50-50 balls than we did. There's certain things like that where we overcame that and got a win on the road in this league, which, not everybody does that. And we did. And it shows you what we could become. But we've got to keep fighting for that. So, whatever momentum or whatever things we can learn, we got to continue to keep the eye on the ball of improvement and doing the things necessary individually but collectively as a group to be better. And I'm happy with a win, no question, but don't be fooled by a win. Let's look at it truthfully, honestly, with some humility and say that we didn't play that well in a lot of ways, but we played well enough to win.
This weekend you got South Dakota State to watch them a little bit yesterday. They looked rattled the first half, but when they turned it on, they were tough.
Yeah, they're really. I think they've had really good success sometimes, and I think sometimes it's just any team like that. They got a lot of different guys that can make plays for them, and sometimes maybe they might look around and wait for other guys to make a play, and then they all decided to start making them together. They're a very talented team. They're doing a tremendous job. They got good feel on both ends of the floor. They rebound well. They defend well. They all shoot it well. They got guys that can score inside. And they pass the ball extremely well. So we got our hands full coming on Wednesday. We've got to be sharp in all areas of our game to be ready for these guys.
Term is still ways away, but is this kind of like a precursor of what you got here coming up this week?
Yeah, I was telling somebody it's good that we got 2 eyes and nose because and a job, because I feel like these next 4 games we could get black and blue if we allow it. We've got to come at it with some intensity and understanding. These are going to be some physical games. You got SDSU, you got NDSU, then you're on the road at Omaha and USD. Last time I checked, those 4 teams are having a pretty good year. So it's more about us and getting ready to play than it is about who we're playing. But let's go out and compete. What a great opportunity! We got nothing to lose. I think we feel like we're going to have a seed in the tournament somewhere. They're going to let us know who we're playing and when we're playing when that time comes. So let's just keep it on us. Let's keep thinking about how we can improve. And I really do feel like if we start playing for 40 minutes the way we can, there's not a team in this league we can't beat. But we've got to. Boy, it's easy to say that. It's so hard to do it. We've just got to keep working for that.
Anything surprised you so far from this team when you took over?
No, I felt like, it's all everything's so new. So I don't know. It's hard to be surprised when you don't really always know what to expect, really. So I think a lot of it is more just we're learning a lot as we go as a staff, as a team. We've been learning, and I think there's some things we've really continued to improve on. Being more consistent in all areas is just something we got to keep fighting for.
In that game against Western, you guys held the lead for a majority of it, but you let them come back and send it to overtime. Is there anything you'd like to see down the stretch from your guys to make sure you can close out those games?
Yeah, we did a really good job early in that game. We got their bigs in foul trouble. I thought we were kind of attacking their heart, they're getting it inside the lane and attacking. There was that stretch where we got a good lead, and then we got some good looks, but most of them were more jump shots and settling, and they weren't falling. And then we had some turnovers that led to baskets that got them kind of back into it. And then we got the lead again, and then we had some careless things happen, and then we got the lead again. And so, just being more consistent, understanding how to play the lead. Let's make the easy play. And sometimes we try making some difficult ones when we don't need to. And so it's going to be a good film session for them to watch today, and so they can see it. I think sometimes when you really get a chance to see it and look at it clearly, look at it with some humility and understand, and wow, I could have maybe made a better decision, or maybe in transition defense after that turnover, I could have got back with more effort and helped. And if we look at it with some humility, you can learn from it, and that's the challenge. Is okay, we screwed up. It's all right. Let's get better from it so we don't let this happen more.
I know you got SDSU first, but your thoughts on playing North Dakota State, having a rivalry game at home?
Yeah, it should be a great atmosphere, and they're obviously a really good team, a very experienced team, having a tremendous year. So hopefully we'll come out and bring our best that night because they're going to be very good.